Welcome to Pax Europiana. This is Günther speaking here from Kosovo. We have prepared now this beautiful room here for EU37. This is the Kosovo flag, and here it's very beautiful. I'm very happy. Here you see Moldovan flag, Georgian flag, Ukraine flag, EU flag, and of course NATO flag. So this is basically all ready now for EU37. It's just missing is that the countries don't like each other so much, and there is a problem with the inter-alliance building. And I call for all countries, especially Ukraine, to lead this alliance for all the 9 countries together to join the European Union. Here in Kosovo, I call for Ukraine to recognize Kosovo, and obviously also for Moldova, Georgia, and for Bosnia, all the countries, and ultimately also for Serbia to recognize Kosovo, to get the euro in exchange for this recognition, and to join the European Union and NATO and adopt the euro all together. Because it makes no sense to have this enormous division and this enormous blockage which we have here in Europe in this moment. Because Moldova is worried for Transnistria, Georgia is worried for North Ossetia and Abkhazia. Ukraine, obviously, we have to stand in full solidarity, but also Ukraine has to stand in full solidarity, because Europe is no one-way street. We are a united Europe, and there's also one NATO, only one EU, and we all must be united in that concept. And it's very logically that for Europe, there's the euro, there is also Kosovo, there is NATO, and everybody should be in all of them. There is no kind of, I don't like NATO, I don't like Kosovo, I don't like the euro. This is not Europe. If we believe in solidarity, if we believe in unity, this is the way. And ultimately it can be expected from all countries to recognize Kosovo, to adopt the euro, to join NATO. Yes, Austria. Yes, Norway, please join the EU. Yes, of course, Austria, join NATO. Yes, of course, Poland, join the Eurozone. Yes, of course, Ukraine, adopt the euro. Yes, of course, Moldova. You have to recognize Kosovo. It's not the wisdom of Moldova to have foreign policy which all of us don't have. Yeah? Obviously, it's not a kind of precedence for Transnistria, because otherwise we as Austrians would not have recognized Kosovo if it were. So please, we need the same foreign policy, we need the same currency, we need the same Balkan policy, we need the same enlargement policy, and we need to contain Russia together. That's the logic of it, and that's very logically. And here in Kosovo, I call for unity, and I call for all countries to recognize Kosovo. I call for all of them to join the euro, for all of them to be in the EU and in NATO, and for the EU to join NATO. This is the logic of EU37, and that's a wonderful logic, and I think it's very clear. And I call for all countries in this wonderful moment here Moldova, here Georgia, here Ukraine. We stand in full solidarity, EU to join NATO and to be together and to win this war against aggressive Russia together. Because if there is one logic of and one conclusion of the whole disaster of 2022, it is that we can only win together, and we have to be more united to contain Russia, and then we also will win. Because if we all support Ukraine, if we unite our resources, if we are more united in our institutions, then I think Russia will have no way to win this battle for Europe, which is waging in Ukraine today. That's the logic, and that's why I call for decency, unity. That's our strength, and that's what we need to do. Good, that's EU37. More to come from Pax Europiana here from Pristina in the coming days. Bye.